The Irish superstar and welterweight prospect Ian Garry returns to the octagon at UFC 296 to face off against the assassin Vicente Luque. Garry has been running through every opponent he's come up against, and we think you'd have to be mad not to think that this fight ends any other way than the Irishman flatlining Luque before the final bell. Join us in this video and we'll explain why Ian Garry destroys Vicente Luque when the pair meet in December. Don't forget to stick around until the end of the video to get our official prediction. Whether or not you like Ian Garry, the fact remains that he is widely considered a future champion of the welterweight division. He's shown great promise in this short run with the UFC, and after putting out Daniel Rodriguez lights out with a head kick in May, he's been on everyone's radar. On the other hand, Luque has been on a bit of a slippery slope with his recent performances. He's 2 for 2 in his last 4, was finished off by Jeff Neal over a year ago and narrowly scraped a decision victory over Rafael dos Anjos in his last outing. In total, he now has 9 losses on his professional record, and with a loss to Garry, we may see him at WrestleMania next year. In all seriousness, we believe the Brazilian has made a horrible decision in choosing to fight the Irishman, a choice that will end him with face down on the canvas in under a minute. Sure, it might take more than a minute, but given Garry's track record against UFC veterans, Luque looks like another pawn in the way of the Irishman as he climbs to the top of the welterweight ranking. Before we dive into our official prediction for the fight, let's break down Garry's strengths, which will allow him to smash Luque next when they clash at UFC 296. Strength number 1. Size and stature. There's no denying that Garry has the tools required to put Luque away when they meet. His elite striking and sizable frame give him significant advantages over the Brazilian heading into the fight. Garry stands at over 6 feet 3 inches tall compared to Luque, who's over 4 inches smaller at 5 foot 11 inches. As the pair stand face to face, it'll appear as if the Irishman is fighting a lightweight due to the observable size difference. Strength number 2. Striking. Ian Garry has some of the best striking skills we've seen over the past few years in the division. The kid is a menace when it comes to striking, and we've yet to see anyone who can hang with him on the feet. He's able to pressure forward with strikes and use his strong legs to keep any form of takedown attempt at bay. This was evident in his last fight, where he managed to keep Magny at bay and outclass the veteran for 3 rounds. Due to his clear advantages over Luque, as well as his ever-increasing confidence, there's a good chance that the Irish prospect will finish the silent assassin by way of a knockout when they meet in mid-December. Sure, Luque has some striking skills, but let's do the MMA math to emphasise our point. Jeff Neal knocked the Brazilian out in 2022. A finish that left many skeptical of his chin. In comparison, Jeff Neal was finished off by Neil Magny, who, in turn, was recently outclassed by Garry. So, if we complete the circle, it appears that the Irish superstar is set to finish Luque when they meet at UFC 296. For those who still think there's a chance Luque will leave victorious, we also remember our first beer. But be honest with yourself, there's just no way it happens. Look, we aren't trying to claim that Luque hasn't beaten some top guys, but come on, he's been around for a while. He's had his time in the light and went on a nice win streak, but it didn't amount to anything. He's too inconsistent. Anyway, with that being said, it's now time for our favourite part, the official prediction. But before we give you our official prediction, we'd like to mention that each month we do a shout out on our channel, and all you need to do to enter is comment "I sub" in the comments section below. So make sure to comment and you'll have a chance of winning. So going back to our previous point, if Jeff Neal can finish Luque, then we should be prepared to watch Garry smash through him when the pair meet at UFC 296. It's as simple as that. Our final prediction is Garry finishes Luque by way of knockout late in the second round after battering him with kicks and jabs for 9 minutes. The Irish welterweight will leave UFC 296 one step closer to a title shot.